ain't first, you're last.
You think the FBI are the only ones on this guy?
The key to victory is anticipation.
If she were a president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
Fear is the path to the dark side.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
You are a sad, strange little man.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
It's Hard-Headed Sports with Spinny and Fetty Bus. Famous for their podcasts, you can now catch them right here on the Al Travis Show.
And we're lucky to have them today. We've got Spinny with us. Spin, how you doing, my friend?
I'm well, Al. How are you this morning?
Oh, I can't complain. You guys are pretty busy. For folks who don't know, you're a volleyball coach for the I was going to say the Gusties, but that's not right. That the Olies, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and so this, I wouldn't think it would be your busy time, but you're not going to be around with us on Thursday because you are. What's going on in volleyball action at the collegiate level?
Yeah, this is our spring season just started, so we have 3 practices per week now through the end of April.
When you say the season, any games you play now mean anything in the grand scheme of things, or is it just an opportunity for you guys to practice?
Yeah, we're just getting better, right? It's just a practice opportunity, and then we will have a couple of scrimmages or one big scrimmage as well where we play 4 or 5 other teams. But, yeah, none of this counts. It's just getting better and ready for fall, which is good. So.
And I presume you're all over the transport portal?
Yeah, a little bit in the transfer portal for sure. St. Olaf is a hard school transfer portal-wise because they really believe in the 4-year thing. So, like, they only take about 50 transfers per year out of 3,200 students. So it is kind of like a little bit of more difficult with St. Olaf. But there's been sports that have been very successful with the transfer portal here and done well. And also those that recruit traditionally and do well that way. So it is a lot of recruiting this time of year. I mean, that's kind of the biggest thing going on right now for us, too.
How did you wrap up last year? What's this year look like for you guys?
Good. I mean, we, won our regular season conference, made the NCAA tournament, lost in the second round, played really well. So the end of the year was good. Of our 9, 10 rotation players from last year, we lost 3. A couple of them really good and really accoladed players, but bring a lot back as well. So next year, I think, is going to be fun.
On the other side of the coin, and we can talk about him because he's not here, is Fetty Bus, who's been up on the top of the hill there in Mankato with the Bethany Lutheran College basketball team, men's team. And, wow, just kind of a stunner to me. They've won 4 championships, as I understand it, with him around. He's not the head coach, but with him around. 3 in a row, and they're going for the 4-peat this week. Did you catch what happened?
Yeah, Al, that game was insane. Mariah and I got to watch the end of that a little bit, and oh my, the buzzer beater was crazy. The second half comeback was crazy. But you got to give those guys credit. Like they're battle tested and they're playoff tested, and you can tell. Like Bus has said, 90% of their offense essentially from last year was gone going into this year. So pretty much a whole new starting group. But there's still you can tell the experience of watching their teammates play in 3 straight years of big games. And last year they were the 4 seed as well and Road Warriors and won both their tournament games, same as this year. So I think they just have shown a grit and experience level in the playoffs that really makes a difference. Plus, not to glaze Bus, but they are well coached, and I think a lot of the things they do on a week-to-week basis that Garvin and Pileski bring are really good and set them up to be successful.
Well, and successful, success breeds success. That's a 4-peat. That's 4 times in a row, and say 90% of the scoring left last year, so they had to rebuild. Well, now they got those kids there, right? And they know what it's like to get on the court and win that thing. Watch out for them for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I mean, they're only going to be better with it. They bring every single person back, essentially, so they're only going to be getting better as we go. Al, a little bit unrelated, kind of in the D3 sports world, but I had to bring this topic up with you because it's insane. So, since 1975, so we're talking about 50 years.
Yep.
How many matches or Yeah, how many matches do you think Gustavus men's tennis has lost since 1975 in the MIAC? How many MIAC games have they lost in 51 years?
You're going to hate this because I'm a big tennis mind, especially in the WIMAC. I'm going to tell you right now, they have only lost in 51 years 10 matches.
The answer is actually 3.
Oh, okay.
3
I knew it had been low.
In the conference.
Wow.
They are 576-3 in the MIAC.
Holy smokes.
And this has been under essentially 2 head coaches. Head coaches and 576-3.
How is that even possible?
Unreal. Look it up. I'm not lying.
Oh, no,
go to
I'm just saying
tennis.
At some point your 2 best players get sick or something. You're just out. You're going to lose a match. You would stumble on 3 losses. That's wow. And how is that not written up in every paper everywhere?
I know. It's incredible. The tennis coach at St. Olaf was kind of like, yeah, Gustavus tennis is like a dynasty. And I was like, oh, come on. And he's like, no, look, it's crazy. And I looked it up and I was like, this is unreal. I can't even believe it.
See, and again, I have no great tennis mind, but I presume when you're doing stuff like that, every tennis player in the state wants to go there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have the biggest tennis camp ever, too, in this area. So that's part of it as well. But I just can't even imagine as a coach. Like, their current head coach has never lost a MIAC match. Not one. Not one single one in 15 years. Can you imagine being a coach for 15 years and never losing a conference game?
Do you even have words to say anymore?
No.
Like, let's do it again, guys. Okay, good. I mean, I'm so bored of talking to you people.
Get bored, guys. Like, let's try.
On that same line, and okay, because it's always about the money, let's be honest. If you're 15 years in 0, why couldn't he go anywhere he wants? What kind of cash can you make as just a never defeated coach? I think tennis has got to have a stop. If that were in basketball, if that was a football team, you're writing your check, right?
Oh, I mean, I think if that was a football or basketball team, I think it's St. Thomas style. You're kicked out of the conference level. Well, that's where we're getting to. Honestly, is where they're like, okay, see you later. You can't compete anymore.
You're Division II now. Okay, yeah, that's probably true. But does that work like that at all at that level? Money wise, a coach can demand so much more because of their great record. I don't even know in Division III.
I mean, yeah. I mean, demand is maybe a little too harsh word, but I think if you win multiple conference championships in a row, I think if you win 15 straight conference championships, like that conversation with your athletic director gets a little bit easier. Like, hey, look, here's the thing. Like, I win more than anybody does in our entire league. Like, can you compensate me in that way?
Let me put it this way. So you've got PJ Fleck. Once again, into some crap bowl somewhere. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, but he gets to a bowl. And every year they give him $1 million raise. I'm not saying you're getting $1 million, but if you're Fetty Bus and you've got 4 rings on one hand consecutive and you got another one on your thumb finger, you're 5 in. Do you have any push? Or is it like you want to go get money, you got to move up?
Oh, I mean, like in Bus's case, you have to move up. I mean, there's just only so much money at each individual school, but man's got a killer resume and it's done a great job under 2 head coaches, so
yeah, it's just amazing. Congratulations. And speaking of Gustavus, as I understand it, they play Gustavus on Friday night at 7:00.
Correct.
So get there. I was told he was being funny, wasn't he? He told me if I wanted to watch, I had to get there an hour early because this thing's going to be packed. Do you think he wouldn't save me a seat on the end of the bench? We're buddies. I have him on the show every other day.
Assistant Coach Al, baby, come on.
That's what water boy. I don't care. I'll hand a towel out once in a while. What do I got to do? I just can't believe. Get there early if you're going to watch the game. That's fair enough. It's Gustavus and our own Bethany Lutheran Vikings and our Fetty Bus coaching. All right, I got to go to break. We'll be back after this. I've got him, Spinny from Hard Headed Sports.
At LGH Wealth Management, our mission is to create financial empowerment through independent, personalized, and authentic financial planning. That means meeting you where you are and helping you get where you want to go. Whether you're a business owner planning for growth, succession, or a future sale, or a hardworking individual looking to get ahead, reduce stress, and tackle life's financial challenges, we're here to help. From retirement planning and investment management to tax-efficient strategies, estate planning, and risk management, LGH Wealth delivers comprehensive guidance you can trust. Call LGH Wealth Management today at 507-525-7324. That's 507-525-7324. Securities offered through J.W. Cole Financial Incorporated, JWC, member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through J.W. Cole Advisors Incorporated, JWCA. Lubeck Geisler Ham Wealth Management Incorporated and JWC JWCA are unaffiliated entities.
Are you kidding me? You know that comment you said to the radio? The thing that we got wrong?
Clearly, Brussels sprouts are the worst vegetable.
Call us and let the world know your thoughts. 855-257-7469. That's 855-ALS-SHOW.
Love having him on. He's Spinny from Hard Headed Sports. Spin, let's talk a little about your Timberwolves if we can. They pulled a Timberwolf. I got to sit there Sunday, 2:30 in the afternoon, having a cigar in the garage and watching them play Denver. Because I go, either they're going to show up or not, right? When a good team shows up, they show up. They started slow in that first quarter, but they played Denver very, very well and beat a very good team, 117-108. Here's my dilemma, Spin. Tonight we play Memphis. I think they're below 13, 14 games below 500. I thoroughly believe the Minnesota Timberwolves could not show up for this game and lose. Your thoughts on the way they play?
No, I do too, Al. I mean, we got to definitely firm up what we're doing as far as consistency against bad teams. But we need this, our next 7 after this. Raptors, 10 games above 500.
Yep.
Magic, Lakers, 12 games above 500, 1 game back of us. Clippers, the 7 seed. Warriors, a game above 500. And then the Thunder. Those are, and then the Suns. All at least 1 game above 500. Most of those are the 6, 7, 8s in the Western Conference.
That need it more than we do. That's the problem, isn't it? Who shows up? This team is driving me nuts when they do this. How does the game before, what was it? Denver was LA. They asked Ant to pass. He didn't. He took the 3 and made it, and then he stood up the coach. How do you coach something like that? You know what I'm saying? And now he changed it. Denver, they spread that ball around. I think it's 7, 8 guys in double digits. How do you change the mental toughness of a team that shows up when they want to because they know they're that good?
Yeah, I don't know if mental toughness is necessarily the thing. I think it's more just engagement and urgency are what I see more. Like, I do think, like, they want it and they try and they want to win. I just think sometimes it feels like they get bored or they get just like, whatever. We're just like, whatever. It's just a focus issue, right? And so I do think that's hard, especially like 2 straight Western Conference Finals trips, long playoff runs. I think we've beaten a lot of the, like,
best teams.
Like, if we get we're one of the only teams where I feel like if we get Denver in the first round, we walk in and we're like, oh yeah, we're winning. Like, we're winning.
Yeah, but that's interesting because we've only won one of the 4 games with Denver. And the other one was really close, overtime, loss at the end, but I mean, that was close. But do you think we're really that confident going in against Denver?
I think the players are. I truly do. Like, I think Denver's a better team than us, so overall up, down. But it's just the mentality thing. Ant thinks he's better than Jokic. Truly. He truly walks in every game. I agree. Than Jokic. I think, like, we don't get as psyched out against Denver as we do against OKC, right? Jaden really is dominant on Jamal Murray, right? Like, we do a good job on Jokic overall. Like, we just match up well with him.
I got to be honest, though, the more I watch Jokic, in your lifetime, there's not been a better player. Top to bottom, 7 foot tall, defense, offense, the ability to pass the ball. I'm sorry, Jokic is unbelievable. I mean, to me, and I've seen Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, I think the second, third best player that I've ever seen. I mean, like, Jokic is already, like, in that top 20 conversation, and he has 1 championship. You know, I mean, like, if he can win another, at least one, I mean, we're talking about one of the top 10 to 20 guys in the history of the whole NBA. I mean, he is just a different beast.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, because I think this is funny. It's funny to me. That'll go with that. It's funny to me. We are looking at bringing slow-mo back. Your thoughts?
Oh, no,
Al. No, come on. The guy is amazing. He is the slowest man. It is hard to watch him, but he scores. He's an interesting duck.
He works with our team. I mean, everyone loves him, and he does his job. And why not? I mean, we need bench scoring. If he can score 7 to 9 points efficiently in like 10 to 12 minutes, I mean, why not? That's what we've been looking for the whole year. Let's give him a shot.
Okay, but who do you get rid of then? This is what kills me about this. Okay, we do that, and I love the idea of that. Let's do it. Who do you dump out then? You got to get rid of somebody. So here I'm going to throw it at you. Shannon, Terrence Shannon, we like him, don't we? We want him to develop.
About, like, minutes that he's getting?
No, who do you've got to dump somebody off the roster. Are you going to throw Joe Ingles to the bus?
I think we have a roster spot. I don't think we have to dump somebody, to be real.
I was looking at, do we have an added spot line run? I don't think so. Maybe that Rocco Zagarsky. I haven't seen him for forever. All right, but you think it's okay? Because it's weird to me. You put a Mike Conley on, a Joe Ingles, and now slow-mo. What are we, the geriatric team? Like the young kids take care of the old guys sort of thing?
Yeah, it's the Minnesota nursing home Wolves.
Well, doesn't that seem weird? You'd have 3 guys who literally could stroke out at any moment.
Hey, I mean, like, playoff minutes require experience, and we've got some of that. And I think, again, that's more of what we're looking for. Like, game 2 against Denver, and we're stuck in and can't get a bucket. Like, who can I throw in for 5 minutes to, like, spark it up a little? And I think Slow-Mo can do that.
Well, to spark it up with that Denver game, when Coach put in Reeves, Yoho, whatever the new guy name is, and Bones, that team was completely different. That team took us from 11 down to ahead because of the speed of the game. I like Bones, I like Ayaho, and Naz Reid together. That second string is not anything to laugh at.
Also, when they put Ayo, Ant, and Jaden as the 3 perimeter defenders, we are insane.
Yes.
Like, we can switch everything. Everyone is a great defender. Like, those 3 with Rudy and Randall or Rudy and Naz, like, is such a killer lineup.
Yeah, there's room there. Again, it's keep in focus, if that's what you want to say. The more I watch this squad, and when DiVincenzo can hit his threes and really open up things, I see a team that can, again, go deep. I don't know if we can beat 3 of the 4 teams ahead of us in a 7-game series, let alone have to beat all 3 of them, because that's how it lines up. But I think we have a heck of a team if they're focused. I want to root for this team.
I agree, and I think we're getting hot at the right time, though. I think we're amping it up, we're looking good, and if we can continue and make this, if we can have a winning record in these next 7 games against winning teams, we're going to be putting ourselves in a great spot.
Fair enough, Spin. I got to fly. Get Hard-Headed Sports wherever you pick up your podcast. Appreciate you, Spin, big time. Thank you.
Thanks, Al.
If